All right, guys. So week 6 has completed with the Yarbrough & Sons instance of GetQuote. And here are our that's a tongue twister, our real results. And, I think Rocky said it best, right? So life is a very mean and nasty place. And I don't care how tough you are. It will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
That's how winning is done.
The reality is we did not make a single sale. Actually, we made one sale, but it was like $1,500 worth of service work that we converted from somebody getting an estimate. So we made a $1,500 sale through GetQuote. We have not yet broke that $100,000 mile marker that we've been so heavily chasing through GetQuote. But here are the real stats. They will be showing up right now on the screen. And here's what they say. So we have had 185 total estimates, right? So 185, that is both completed and abandoned estimates. You can see there to the right, we have the completed stat marker as well. Now, we still are running the same trend where people are getting multiple quotes multiple times that they're running through the tool. So that is skewing that number just a little bit. But total quoted value for week 6 completion is $728,240. Again, there's a lot of people on there who have gone through, they've messed with the tool in some way, shape, or form, and they are now, they've either converted, abandoned, whatever it is, but they've inflated that number. However, stats are stats. And if we start trying to cull through the data too much, we're going to end up telling ourselves a lie. So we have quoted out $728,240 through GetQuote on Yarbrough & Sons website. Now, what we have done, though, is we have a total sales revenue of $97,226. So I'm going to take $97,226 divided by 6. That is $16,000 per week. That is still absurd. $16,000 per week, $16,204 to be exact, is the number that we are averaging per week in sold and closed revenue through GetQuote on the Yarbrough & Sons website. This is something that we are super proud of. The conversion rate is taking total revenue quoted and dividing it by your total. Sorry, flip that. Whoops. It's taking your total sales volume and dividing it by your total quoted. I am fumbling the words today, but this is raw and real. That's where we're at against total quoted value. Holy cow. But the page visits, we've had 5,212 unique page visits. And right now, after I took this screenshot like 3 minutes ago, we have 0 active users on the site currently. However, we've gotten 4 estimates just this morning. So here's what I know, guys. I know that people are using this at an increased rate. However, we've closed fewer deals than what we have in the weeks leading prior. However, I think what we're starting to see, and we see this every summer, is a slump in sales come late July, early August, because people have told themselves the lie, which is my system has lasted this long, and we are going to try to make it last till next year. And you and I both know that that's a lie, because we always have sales pick back up in the middle of August. So yeah, I think you get slapped in the face of reality, which is the heat is going to be here until October, and we still have 2.5 months until then. So we have to make a decision. So we always see this, though, our sales data, at least at Yarbrough & Sons, we always have a late July slump followed by a mid-August surge. And I think that's really what we're seeing right now is people on the fence thinking they can make it last another year. Maybe they can't. Who knows? But that's kind of what we're seeing. However, we have created a new release implementation for GetQuote, which is automated message follow-up. So we are now running an automation where as soon as a customer either completes or abandons, either one, the quote on your website, on the Yarbrough & Sons website, it is going to dump that in the context of that quote into ChatGPT. ChatGPT is going to parse out the information, create a text message for that customer, and send that customer a text message after a 2-minute delay. So we are automating the follow-up so that there's no need for human intervention in it. However, automated follow-up is going to increase our closed deals. I can guarantee you that. But that is the week 6 roundup. As we move to week 7, I think we got some promising ones on the hook that I'm excited about. And we're going to continue to iterate, continue to evolve, and continue to push forward. But week 6 was very lackluster with one $1,500 sale. However, it's better than nothing. We're averaging $16,204 per week through GetQuote, which is a crazy number. But if you guys are interested in how you can get GetQuote installed on your website, shoot us a message, drop us a comment, fill out the information on our website, and we'd be happy to jump on a call and talk about how GetQuote can start getting you more deals. Beyond that, guys, do something nice for somebody. You never know, it might change your life. Here we go.